Hey, my guest, Jose Nelson Ramirez, all the way over from Puerto Rico. But at first, remember that everything in life, the best things, well, there we go. Their camera's gone. Well, Instagram, everybody's laughing. There you go. You hit the piano running, didn't you? Let's see if it stays this time. Yeah? Oh, well, let's just go ahead. You know me, man. Gotta have a lot of fun. Oh, yeah. I can't give you anything, baby. Hey ho. Jocelyn. Yeah. There's a cat. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I can't give you anything but love, everybody. I took all the pennies. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Hey, happy Monday, everybody. It's the 25th of January. Can you believe it? It's almost over. I don't know if you all were watching football in the United States yesterday. I hope your teams that you wanted won. It's going to be an interesting Super Bowl with Tampa Bay and Kansas City. I was kind of hoping on Buffalo to win there for my good friend up in Buffalo. That's right, Guy Norelli. He's doing really good, and I'm so happy to hear that. You know, on Mondays I like to feature a guest that I love that's a student of mine or a past student of mine. And the gentleman that I'm about to bring to you today is he's got everything to love. Jose is a wonderful guy, and he's been a friend of mine, and we've become personal friends. And because of that, it's an honor for me to bring to the screen my friend, Jose Nelson Ramirez. Let me get my guest feed. Jose, are you there, sir?
Yes, sir.
Wow, I could hear you. How's it going in Puerto Rico?
Puerto Rico. Down here in the Caribbean. Real nice.
It is. I'll bet it is. I look at the camera over here, but the people see me talking to you over there. And so thanks to some modern technology, we're able to do this now. If you'll remember some of my early broadcasts, we had some difficulties trying to run a Zoom meeting at the same time as we were running a broadcast because my CPU couldn't keep it. But thanks to a couple gamer friends of mine, especially Chris, they showed me that I could use a video capture card and have my meeting on a different computer. So Jose's way over there on my Macintosh. And on Mondays, we do a wonderful thing. So how you doing, Jose?
I'm very fine. I'm wondering, I'm listening to all the technical stuff that you're talking about, and I have no idea about them. But anyway, I just play the organ.
Well, let me tell you, I don't have any idea anymore. It's crazy, right? So I'm going to change the microphone so that you'll probably start hearing me from a different source. That way, when you play, you don't hear me feeding back. But the
Okay.
idea of Monday is to have one of my guests perform for you. And without further ado, it's a great honor for me, ladies and gentlemen, Jose Nelson Ramirez. Take it away, Jose.
Thank you so much, Tony. For me, it's always a pleasure to be here. Uh, I'm from Puerto Rico. I live in the western coast of Puerto Rico, on the west coast, which in a town called Mayagüez, right close to Rincon, which is the surfing capital of Puerto Rico. And I play the organ. I've been playing this instrument for many years, and do have the real thing, but I'm gonna perform in a Viscount Legend right now. So just to avoid further questions, uh, I want to begin with the beginning of my life as an organist. The first day that I went to a music store and I played an organ, I played this song, and of course I played it a very different way. But for you, well, no further ado, I'm gonna switch my camera so you can look at what I'm doing. It's the first time that I have double cameras going. So let's go. The song is called, it's a very common song in the United States. It's called More. Here we go. That's more. Thank you. Let me switch my camera so you can see my face, that I'm speaking. The next song that I'm gonna play is it's been said about the fusion between the Afro-American music and the Afro-Caribbean music. Herbie Hancock wrote it, and it's called Watermelon Man. That's Watermelon Man by Herbie Hancock. Okay, there's a song by No, first I should do bossa nova because I have to tell you a story. But when I started playing the organ, I started listening to Jimmy Smith. But somehow I got involved in the music of Sergio Mendes, and I really like bossa novas and like Brazilian music. And this is a song by Dori Caymmi that's in Portuguese it's called O Cantador, and in English like a lover. So I hope you enjoy it. Like a lover. Okay, the next song that I want to share with you is not an organ song, but I really love playing it. I learned it many years ago, and I want to switch my keyboard camera so that you can see what I'm doing. One of the funny things is that very early in my music life, I learned to play this song, which is called Take Five. It's a 5/4 tune. It's not usual that a young musician learns how to play this, but I did, and I really like it. I am a very big fan of Dave Brubeck, and hope you like it. I'm using my the other drummer. There you go. Take five. Here we go. Since I expect Tony's expecting some salsa, right? So we'll end with some salsa. But this is gonna be a very this is gonna be a very weird salsa. I Let me see. Okay, this is gonna be a very weird salsa. Uh, so let me. When I was a little kid, the first organ player that I saw playing jazz was the one and only James Oscar Smith. It was in a movie called Get Yourself a College Girl. And I got hooked up with that instrument that I really loved, and I ended up playing. Uh, and he is definitely the boss. And I'm going to play it with all due respect to Jimmy and all the jazz organ players.
Wow, Jose.
A weird boss. But listen, Tony, this is the first time that I play. It's the first time that I play this song, and but I had to do it. It was something uh, well,
That was gorgeous.
hope you enjoyed it.
Man. Oh man, you would not believe, as I suspected and knew this would happen, how many people are just dancing in the sky. Right here, I could see it. Everybody just lit up. They love your playing. So now I get the wonderful chance to ask you some questions. Hey, Darlene Graham's here, and she loved it. She's one of our friends and students. And we have some great
Thank you
people.
very much.
Jocelyn's here.
Jocelyn.
David Eggleston's here. Oh, wow, this is great. Jose, you have an interesting approach to playing the organ due to your geographic background.
Right.
Tell me about how you got started and what turned you on to the organ.
Well, I began taking piano classes when I was like 9 years old, but it didn't work out. Like for the first 4 years, I was just like goofing around, and it didn't really work. When I was 13, my mother took me to a music store, and I sat down at it was a Lowry a combo organ. You could take it apart, and so I started playing, and the salesman, which is now a very good friend of mine, convinced my mother, and she bought the organ for me. And then I started playing in bands and stuff like that, and because for some reason I got hooked to the organ. First of all, I saw Jimmy Smith when I was a kid in that movie, Get Yourself a College Girl, and then I think I told you about this. My father brought this record of Ernesto Gil Olvera that made the organ talk. So I just fell in love with the instrument. I said I have to play this thing, and that's what I've been doing for many years. Of course, the last couple of years have been very exciting. As you know, because I've learned so many things from you, and I wasn't able to play my left hand bass before. I'm just something new to my playing, and there's a funny story. In I have a roadie that he's been working with me for forever, for maybe 40 years or something, since I was maybe a long time ago. Well, when I first started taking classes with you, the first gig, that was, of course, before the pandemic, he told me, "Oh my God, you're playing different. You're playing so great." And I say, "Well, that's thanks Tony Monaco."
No. You have the talent. I think for me, having the left hand bass adds a layer of freedom, and I think you're enjoying that now.
Oh yeah. Because I always said to myself, you have your left hand that is almost doing nothing. Like when you're playing just chords there, it's like nothing's going on. So I said, well, I might as well.
Wow.
And since I play some piano, I've played some. I have had the opportunity to play piano in bands, and so it's great because the combination of playing the piano and playing the organ and doing the left hand bass on the organ is great.
Wow, just gorgeous. And then the grooves that you choose to play because of your background, is
I have
incredible.
to admit that sometimes I get over carried, and I get nervous and I play the wrong notes. But as we said one time, the nice thing about playing the wrong note is that it's just a half step away. So whatever.
And if you're feeling optimistic, you go up, right?
Right. But you know what, Tony and Beethoven said. Something like to play the wrong note is if it's forgivable, whatever. But to play it without passion, it's unforgivable. So I mean, you just have to put your heart in it and play it with passion, and that's it.
Yeah, well, that you do, Jose. I mean, I think that's something you're born with.
There's something else, Tony. Our group, and I have to say this because we have a fantastic international, and that's why it's called an international group on Tuesday evenings. And from Australia, Hawaii, California, Colorado, Pennsylvania. You're in Ohio, and Ernem is in Ukraine, and it's just incredible. You were all over the place.
It's amazing
So,
that you're in there.
and we're all learning many new stuff. We learn from each other because regardless of the amount of knowledge that each one has, we all learn from each other because like Bill and Doug have been super helpful, teaching me stuff, and I mean I just I'm just enjoying it, and you've been super, and I hope this thing goes on and right after the pandemic, and
Oh yeah.
sometime we'll meet in person and make a big concert and have a lot of fun.
I can't wait, Jose. And I found that when we started adding length to the group, so rather than be just 1 hour me trying to teach, that's hard work, especially for the caliber of talent like you. But having the groups starting to play each in the group, I've noticed that everybody seems to be really picking up the game.
Oh, definitely. Oh, definitely. Sometimes, sometimes if some one of the members, plays things that I say, oh my God, these really going.
Yeah.
So it's real nice. We're really making good use of our time there. So
One thing that's flattering and an honor to me is the fact that not only have you guys really, and ladies, Jocelyn, of course, worked really hard to improve your skills among the group, but you guys are also getting your electronic game together. Look at you. You're broadcasting. This is a skill, Jose, that I believe modern musicians must have for survival. This is not just for fun. You're doing this for survival,
Oh yeah.
So thank you for bringing your best game. Thank you for bringing your best soul. I love you to death, Jose. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Tony. I love you too, and I, as I said, hope we can meet sometime after we have our vaccine and get a big hug.
You
As a matter of
bet.
fact, I had the first part of my vaccine already, so
I'm jealous.
I'm happy.
Well, that's great, Jose. God bless you. Thank you very much. And hopefully, if God's willing, we'll see each other tomorrow night.
Sure, we will. Thank you
You're
very
welcome.
much, Tony. Thank you for letting me do my thing here. And
And boy, you did. Thank you. It's going to be talked about for years.
thank you.
God bless you, Jose.
Bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
You.
Wow, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. The great Jose Nelson Ramirez, my personal friend, and as you can tell, quite the musician. If I may, it's time for me to do my little plug. I'll take you tomorrow night. Jose was talking about the Tuesday night songbook group, and it starts at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, and you can get your tickets right here and use your credit card to check out. You should come and check it out. It's a wonderful group, like he says, with people that are coming in from all around the world. Let's say you'd like to get started with lessons. If you go to my lessons page and you scroll on down, you can take your first trial lesson with me for only $30. And after that, they're only $40 each because during the pandemic, I promised everyone to keep my prices for the working or non-working person. So, I'm trying to work together with my students so that we can continue. If you're into the school thing, man, my school has really grown in video and members with a lot of cool things. If you go to my main website page, b3monaco.com, you click over here, it'll take you to the school. Enough of the public announcements, and I'll take it back. Wow, what an honor. First of all, thank you, Michael Maring, for your wonderful tip. God bless you. We really appreciate that. I know that helps me. Ladies and gentlemen, as working musicians today, we are doing our best to make it happen. So thank you very much. Jocelyn, thank you very much. God bless you always for your wonderful generosity, and we are looking forward to seeing you tomorrow night. By the way, our next week guest will be a member from the same group. His name is Monty Hogan from he's from Colorado. I used to know the name of the city, but it just went blank. But I've been to his house, so we'll talk about that next week. Monty Hogan's great. As you know, I've changed my show a little bit. On Wednesdays, I feature people that I admire. And man, I'm so excited about the next 3 weeks' guests. This Wednesday, I'm bringing in my good friend and guitarist, Howard Paul from Savannah, Georgia, the CEO of Benedetto Guitar, and also someone that I've played a lot of gigs with. So I'm looking forward. The following Wednesday is the great Vinny Valentino. He's been a friend of mine forever, but he's part of the Groove Blue Trio, which makes me announce that 3 weeks from now, on Wednesday, will be the great Steve Smith. Yeah, that's right, the great Steve Smith. You know. He's just a wonderful guy and a great friend. So lots of stuff coming up. And, of course, on Fridays, I bring in my band. Hey, Kevin, you're here. So glad you're here. On Fridays, I bring a band. So this Friday, I'm featuring the great Tony McClung on drums. You'll know him from my Definition of Insanity CD that I released a few years ago. And the great Eddie Bayard on saxophone. So always something happening every day so that I don't get complacent. That's the important thing. I teach my students to play different things, and they keep me playing different things. So this is great. I got to play this tune because we've been studying this in our group class, and I really like this song. So I remember this song back in the day when my sister used to sing it and had forgotten it and hadn't played it for many years. But then I picked it back up just a few days ago. Let's see if I get I'm going to get the right groove here. I can't remember the number. Yes. You're going to love this song. This is a song that was recorded by the great Dionne Warwick. Yes. I hope you enjoy it. This is insane. All you did was say hello, speak my name, feeling your love like a love I used to know long ago. How can it be? You're a different space in time. Come to me, feeling like home in a place I used to know long ago. Deja vu. Could this be the dream that I once knew? Is it you? Deja vu. Could this be the dream that might come true? Shining through. I keep remembering, babe. I keep remembering you. Deja vu. This is divine. I've been waiting all my life, feeling time, looking for you. Nights were more than you could know long ago. Come to me now. We don't have to dream of love. We know how. Somewhere before, it's as if I loved you so long ago. Deja vu. Could this be the dream that I once knew? Is it you? Deja vu. Could this be the dreams that might come true? Shining through. I keep remembering me. I keep remembering you. Deja vu. This is Drum Genius. You got a question, I'll answer it here in a moment. Deja Vu. What a great song. It was suggested by Jocelyn that our group learn it. And I found that I love this song. It's been so long. There's so many songs. Oh, it looks like you got your question answered. That's great. We'd like to thank Jose for being such a great guest and entertaining us today. The beautiful thing is that the students that we're working together, not only just being musicians, but entertainment, because we're in the entertainment industry. Speaking of, I love to teach, so you come on by. I don't care what we talk about. And soon, there's a program that we're working on right now. I've got the best of the best that are starting to use it. It's a program that may allow me soon to be able to teach guitar students and drum students in real time online. It's coming. So I'll announce that when I know better how to do it. I got to learn too, you know. But it's possible, and it's really cool. So soon I'll be able to offer my services to guitar players and drummers. I have a lot of drummer students that visit me here to work with me in real person, because I run them through the paces, you know, fast, slow, all that stuff. But to be able to do that online has been impossible due to the latency and lag issues. But it looks like this program is real promising, and we don't have to wait for 5G. So that's real cool. Also, let's see, that's about it. Okay, I'm going to play, I like this tune, and I always forget the name, so I wrote it down on my blackboard. It's not a fast ender, but man, it's just one of those real cool tunes. So let's see. Let me get the right groove on this, because this is very important. It's a businessman's bounce. Thank you again for joining. It's so wonderful to be playing music. I'm looking forward to seeing you all on Wednesday. My good friend Howard Paul will be here to tell us all about life in Savannah. God bless you all. Thank you for your generosity. And you're still got time to give us a little gratuity. You know what they say, ask. God bless you all. Thank you. We'll see you soon. Thank you.